No, look at that one. That's insanity. Look, it's because of this. Look at that's a trident. Look, it goes all the way up there. You guys see? Look. Right? It's a giant trident. Field gold in a way you could never get it out. All right? Sorry. On a giant hill. It's impossible. We couldn't even do that with machines. It would take us like 20 minutes.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to get him. Yeah, hang on.
I don't know why they go to that extreme. Like, they must have to do something. The gravity, like, it's because it's off the ground.
Hey. Mark, come here quick. Mark.
What?
Oh, God. I'll show you the vid after. God, he's like a little... Hey, hey, listen to me. Listen to me.
Got a legit. It's a legit one.
That's legit, huh, mate?
Yeah. Look at that, you guys. Yes. Did I show this to you? Because I was hanging here a long time. I might have had to edit because I was playing the music down there. They literally go all the way inside this. It's all marked and set up. It's not an animal. There's no animals here. That tree line, okay? There's giant footprints. I just stepped in it. Another one there. I don't know what goes on there. But here's the interesting part. Hey, John. Oh, he's gone. I was gonna, because I don't think he saw it. I wanted to. He was real interested in this, and he didn't see this because I walked back here. They're blind. It's a trident. So when you see a leaning field gold trident that could never be moved by a human hand because it's so wedged between two other ones, one's a Patreon elephant with it's a knot. Basically, it looks like a Patreon elephant in one of the most insane places probably filmed in the subject because of the age of the forest and the amount of them. And the trident goes in front of the hole. Okay, this is the kind of thing now I believe, I hope, right, that almost everyone I'm talking to on a daily basis is like, yeah, no kidding, Mark. You're like, whatever, shut up. Okay, so that's perfect. It's these extremely not smart people that will chime in from the outside, never do their homework, never spend the time. These are the people that they're like, they'll never know it, you know, but they're I'm telling you guys, something's missing. You're gonna see it's all coming out. I have inside friends for it. I mean, he's going in there all the time. You can see how flat it is. It's the same as you guys. I find these little Persian trails every time. Watch this. Johnny, can you see the X? These are giant X's across the sky. We found, like, it looks like a lot of seats, you guys. I may never leave this forest next year. This is insanity. I'm meant to be here. They brought me here from Bigfoot Universe. You guys, acres and 10 acres just completely destroyed by machines. They located by helicopter. I couldn't believe it. When I saw it, I just couldn't believe what they did. Like, it's unreachable, and they're going to do the same thing here. It's just a matter of time, and they know it. The greed of us. We don't need to destroy this forest. but we're going to. And we're going to do it with no respect at all. So like I said, forget about what we're doing here. You live on this earth, and you're just a second-rate hack looking for a paycheck so you can go do coke at the end of the week. It's all pine cones. And look at this little highway. There's pine cones all over this. Now, they can do it, but you got to be here. It's the only place. In fact, when you're here, it happens the whole time. So the entire time I've been here, I've been under their influence. Just to refresh. You cannot be here ever, whether you're under the influence. So if you're here and you're like, I didn't feel anything. First of all, you would never say that, and if you did, you were not meant to be here. And if you, it's just a magical thing to see the differences in the evolution of humans. Most people aren't going to make it, guys. I don't even know if I will. And if I don't, how are you going to? Look at that. That's where they go. These are gnomes. Seats. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm freaking out, you guys. I'm losing it. Give me a second. I'm sitting on the seat of like a giant, like, and I don't think it's like Sasquatch either. It's like a doggy. There you go, boy.
Snoop Doggy
Man,
Dogg.
yeah, I'm in Snoop Doggy Dogg seat, and he's one big boy. And they get pissed when you talk like this. I think I'm sitting right in one of their seats. I really, truly believe this. That's why they picked this forest. They don't get a view. Nothing. They don't want one. Ask yourself, you could overlook, the Grand Canyon or some of the most beautiful views in the world, and you're sitting by that stump. Look at the squatch on that, you guys. We got a bear somewhere. He just pooped. It was still warm. Well, it wasn't warm. It was like right. It was exact. You know what that poop temperature was? Yeah. It was exactly in the middle. Like it wasn't warm. It hadn't started getting cold yet either. Yeah. It wasn't even Luke, but it was completely neutral of heat. Look at that, you guys. Look at this seat. Wait till I show you the other ones. I still haven't turned this clip off. I just paused it like this. Like you can go like this. And then just start it there. So that's all I do. I haven't changed or gone to a new forest. That's to me, even though I am on the seats of the unknown, that's to me, I mean, it could be one of theirs, but to me, that's all day long bear. And not a big one either. Just this little black bear came through here. Or cold. So that means that happened probably within the hour or so. And you can see the wet on it. They were still wet from like, there was wet on the, yeah, I don't want to gross people out. Over now.
There's a pile of shit, man.
Not only that, but this stump turns into an X. Look at the roots are an X. I mean, there's the seat, guys. I can tell disturbed too. We didn't do that. Look, it's got like footprints and toes on it. I'm not kidding. the standalone stuff. So that's not, look, it's a leaning trident underneath it.
Yeah.
Like Junior did it, look. Some kind of squatch fest going on there, watch this. Wait till you see this. This is why you're here. Spots like this. Well, besides I'm the nicest guy in the world, this is why you're here. There's nicer people, I agree. Not when it comes to, not when the bottom line is here. We'll see how ever Mr. and Mrs. Nice goes running when, so if they're gonna get hurt to help you. Now look up. No human has ever stood here before. And you're gonna tell me they did that? They really, look, you saw what's back there, right? Because so this is where I usually am. To me, there's no point in going back there anymore. And they wanted us to come down. Look at this, John. Like really sink it in. Like that's, look.
Yeah.
This is the land of the tridents.
Yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds of what you're seeing right there. All developed and made for hundreds of years. So that tree right there is about 75 to 80 years old. It's getting dwarfed. Another trident. Look at that. You guys, I love this. Wow. Look at my camera. Look at my camera. Look in there. The trident, the middle is a trident. Like a tuning fork, like you call it. What the? It's just incredible to me. Was that a Bigfoot? No. I'm just saying, like, just be wary of the sounds in the forest. Wow. I turn. Replay that and imagine what I saw. I'm like, is that a Bigfoot? No. And I turned and I was like, there's just like this little being there. It's not though. But for a second, like before I could process that, there's a being in magic right there. Like, it's so weird. You guys, they're right here. They told me. And they did it the whole time. So we went the other way. I'm like, no, don't go over there. Because I don't know whether they want me to go over there or they're trying to get me to go over there so I don't go where we're going. Believe me, there's a catch-22 all the time in this. With their noises, it's not always to appease you. It's to distract you. So as we were walking, about to go into the Sasquatch Highway, or no, the second we got out of the car, we got our initial noises, and that's normally what a Bigfoot will do. He's going to go to the noise. And I know better. I mean, you could be wrong. I could be wrong at that time too, but I might not be, so I just have to be careful. I see like structures on the ground down there. I have to look careful. There's two. That's how they do it, because to them, like I use the expression, that's the sign of the Lincoln Tunnel. For a human, think about that, just the lack of intuity. Everything has to be perfect and flawless and make your mind melt. To them, that's all they need. They're badasses. You need your hand held everywhere you go. And you're going to get offended. I'm not talking to you guys, just like the world. You're going to get offended about everything. You know, why is that a giant face? I'm about to lose my mind. You guys, if you guys can just turn into dirt and I go over there and it's actually dirt, I don't want it to be like that. Like, I get you're going to become part of the tree, and I've seen them. They're bubbles. The real ones with the bubble, like the big, like ancient guys have these bubbles. They'll be like, it'll all be set up around that tree. There'll be a giant bubble, and you can walk in and out of it. I learned it because I saw it the first time I ever found them. Oh my God. Hey, John. What is? Oh, they're right there with you? The birds are right with him, not me. Oh, he's being so quiet. What are the chances, you guys? So first of all, look at the tridents. Everything here. This is the. By the way, this is the land of the tridents. Okay. It's now into I think I've gotten 3. I thought the count was in the 2s. It's 370, and I'm not counting that. Like that's their trident. I'm counting the real tridents. Look, you guys, it's a pyramid. Okay. I'm not messing around. It's an extremely important view that you're seeing right there. That's a shadow. Be careful of that. See how it's a boulder? I think that's just a casted shadow from that bush next to it. They're cool to look at, the shadows. I mean, I don't know. That's why you have to be really careful because that's how they hide as a shadow. Like I think what you're seeing is mostly shadows, but doesn't mean that there's not one up there kind of looking like one. Remember, this is very special. Right here. Like I'll say it again in case I didn't put it in. There's thousands of rocks, all rearranged at the top of that. Oh,